guys, hey, good morning. All right, let's get right into it. Okay, so there are two things that I want to discuss this morning, and I'm going to try, as always, to make this video not too long. Okay, so I'm just going to get right into it. All right, just going to get right into it. Give me 1 second. I'm going to share my screen. So I want you guys to take a look at this. Take a look at this. Now, this right here is on a lot of news network, okay? A lot of news network. I've seen it on, if I'm not mistaken, I believe I saw it on CNN and a lot of other networks. So as you guys can see, it says Facebook will no longer show health groups in its recommendation. Yeah, you see that right. Okay. All right. So let me just go down here and read a little bit of what it says here. Facebook will no longer show health group in its recommendation. The social media giant announced on Thursday, saying it was crucial that people get their health information from authoritative. I don't know why I'm getting tongue-tied, but pretty much they want you to get your health information from the World Organization and not from anybody else. I don't know if you guys realize, but even doctors are getting censored. Even people with a doctorate degree who are practicing medicine, right? People who have gone to school, got their degrees, and became a doctor or a nurse, those people are also getting censored. So, Facebook, in collaboration with the powers that be, is now censoring not only health groups on social media, they're also censoring medical professionals like doctors who are not co-signing the garbage that the world, let me not say those words because you can't even say certain things nowadays. You can't use certain names and say certain things, but y'all know what I'm trying to say, right? Okay, so it says over the last year, the company took down more than 1 million groups that violate Facebook's policies on misinformation. So pretty much, if you're not saying what they're saying, your information is misinformation, right? So go back to my screen here. So why am I showing you guys that? Why am I showing you guys that? Well, there will come a time very soon, right? There will come a time when you're not going to see people like myself, people like Master Herbalist Patrick Dell. For those of you who love Dr. Sebi, you're not going to see anything about his teaching anymore on social media. So people like me and Mr. Delves, we're going to be gone. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't take down this channel, this YouTube channel. We've gotten quite a few threats on our Facebook group. I'm the admin there, so I see what goes on behind the scene. We have gotten quite a few threats from Facebook telling us that the information that we're sharing is false. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's coming. It's coming. The scripture says there will come a time when there will be a famine for the truth, right? And I'm letting y'all know that there is going to come a time when there's going to be famine for this type of information. From people like myself, we're not going to be available anymore. Right now, y'all are taking us for granted. Yeah, y'all are taking us for granted. We have shared tons and tons of information out there. We've seen our information all over social media. There are other people have taken the contents that I've posted about, that I've talked about, and share it in their group and share it on their channel. And we appreciate that they're learning from us. But you guys are not gonna get this information any longer if they keep this up. We're not gonna be around anymore. So gather all the information now. All the information that you can get from myself, from Mr. Delves, gather it now. Now is the time to gather, okay? Because there's Famine is around the corner. There is going to be a time when there's going to be a famine for this type of information. Y'all not going to get it. So for those of you suffering from diabetes, high blood pressure, hypertension, digestive problems, erectile dysfunction, prostate issues, all type of different skin problem, eczema, asthma, this, that, and the third, respiratory condition, all this stuff that you're suffering from, right? That you just lallygagging and sitting around and being too embarrassed to talk to us about, right? And too prideful, there is gonna come a time when we're no longer gonna be an option for you to even think about, because we're not gonna be here. So all that pride you need to get rid of right now. Okay? Get rid of it. Take this information down. All the information, I've had plenty of information on this channel. If you go over to Mr. Delv's channel, he has plenty of it over there, right? We might not be, where you can just pick up the phone and call us, because there'd be some crazy people calling us, and I'm like, so I ain't trying to pick up the phone and have some crazy person on the phone. I had one brother call me and just spazzed out. Anyway, that's neither here nor there, but brothers and sisters, the point I'm trying to make is this, right? As you can see, Facebook is cranking down on groups such as ours that we have on Facebook, and just social media people in general who was sharing anything regarding health. This channel on YouTube, we're kind of just expecting it to just be disappearing at any given moment, because yeah. I believe Mr. Delv, Patrick Delv, has already had one of his Facebook group disappeared. They took it down, right? So yeah, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. So yes, the other thing that I wanted to discuss is a question that quite a few brothers have been sending us regarding a product that is on my husband's website. We've gotten the messages on the website, or you guys have gone to my husband and asked him. I've had a couple of brothers ask me. So I just decided to just put it in the video, and hopefully you guys will get an understanding. So this right here, where is it? Okay, so a lot of you guys have purchased this from us, right? This product is on my husband's website. It's the testosterone and libido booster, right? Okay, so a lot of the questions that brothers are asking is, how do we use it? How do we use it? So we have provided this to you. Whoops, give me 1 second. We have provided this to you in powder form, right? It's all herb, 100% herb in the form of powder, all right? And so now I have a machine in my house that I use to grind my herbs, okay, and turn it into powder. All right. I don't use it for a lot of things, because me personally, I like to just boil my herbs, and I'm old fashioned, if you know what I'm trying to say. But a lot of people who are not really familiar with herbs, they like to just take some powder and keep it moving, right? So 100% herbs in this here. So the question is, how do we use it? Those are the questions that we're getting, right? So here's the deal, right? If you are incorporating this type of stuff in your lifestyle, herbs and healthy stuff, right? It means that you're going to have to change the things that you are doing. You can't get up in the morning and have bagel and cream cheese anymore, and eggs and fried bacons and whatever the heck you guys are eating, right? It means that you're going to have to eliminate those things, bread and whatever, right? And incorporate healthier things. So most people who maintain a healthy lifestyle, such as myself and many others, right? We don't get up and eat solid food in the morning. No, we break our fast with liquid. Liquid. That's how you break your fast. When you sleep at night and you wake up in the morning and you are about to consume something, You're breaking a fast. That's why it's called break fast, right? You're breaking a fast. When you sleep at night, your body is fasting, right? When you wake up in the morning, you're supposed to break that fast with something that is not going to give you digestive problem. If you just wake up and start throwing all type of bread and cheese and fried turkey bacon and all this stuff down there, long term digestive problem, long-term liver problem, long-term kidney disease, long-term all type of circulation problem is going to happen to you long term, meaning you might not see it happening now, but a few years from now you're going to start feeling it is what I'm trying to say, right? um, I'm in the middle of a video. I'll call you back, okay? All right. So sorry about that, guys. So what I'm trying to say is this, right? When you wake up in the morning, you want to have liquid, anything that is liquid, right? Smoothie, homemade juice, some tea, I don't know, maybe some porridge, right? Some sea moss. Jamaican folks love porridge, right? Yeah, I haven't had some in a while, but y'all know what I'm talking about if you're Jamaican, right? Um, this right here, I'm going to tell you guys what this is. So, but the point I'm trying to make is you want to add this, your testosterone booster, to whatever liquid it is that you're having in the morning for breakfast. Even water. You can boil some water and add that to your water and have a tea. Or if you don't have to boil the water, you can just a room temperature water, mix a tablespoon of this in there and drink it. Whatever. But add it to whatever liquid you're having for breakfast. Smoothies, homemade juice, whatever drink you're having, tea, whatever. That's how you do it, right? I recommend you have at least 2 to 3 tablespoons of this a day. Okay, that's my recommendation. Okay, now, so that's how you have that. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about this. Okay, this is sorrel. For those of you who don't know what sorrel is, search this channel, just scroll down and you will see a video that I have done on sorrel and how to prepare it. I believe in that video I explain the medicinal benefit of sorrel. I cannot even tell you the benefit of sorrel. I believe the University of the West Indies did a some scientific research on sorrel, right? Um, if you're wondering why my hands are red, is because I was handling sorrel. Sorrel is naturally red, guys. Sorrel is the petal of the plant. It's the rosebud, okay? And this is what it looks like when it's dried. All right. Okay. Now, why do I consume sorrel on a regular basis? I study herbs. I study anatomy and physiology. I study illnesses, right? I study plants. I study herbs. This is what I do. This is what I do. Um, it's my life. Okay, I was born and raised in this. So why is sorrel one of the many things that I like to consume? This thing here is loaded with nutrients for your body, and not just for you, but for your children. I have been begging you, mothers and fathers, to give this to your children on a regular basis. Sorrel has just tons and tons of antioxidant. Tons. If you don't know what antioxidant is, for God's sake, Google it. Google antioxidant. Okay, because a lot of you guys hear these words being thrown around. You don't know what it is, but you don't look into it, right? Antioxidant are the medicinal properties in the God-given plants that God put on the earth, man. Antioxidant. This is loaded with nutrients. This guards your immune system from the common cold, all that sniffling, all that, wintertime comes and y'all catching the common cold and all this stuff. This is very good for the respiratory system. This is very good for the circulatory system. This is very good for the blood. You see the color of it? Red food, Red, anything that the Most High create that's red, it correspond with your blood, okay? And the heart. That's why beets, beets, you know how they always say beets is very good for your blood and the heart? Yes, this also is one of the best things for your blood. You know what this does? It's a blood builder, but it also is a blood thinner as well. If you drink too much of it, it will thin your blood. So for those of you who are on blood thinning medication, this is what y'all need to be taking. Get rid of that goddamn medication. See a herbalist and get on this, because this is a natural blood thinner. If you drink too much of it, that's why there's balance. You don't want to get up every day and drink 5 cups all day, every day for 7 days a week. You know what I mean? You're overdoing it. All right. These things are medicine. So you don't want to overdo it. You understand? But this is a natural blood thinner, and it also builds the blood, and it's very good for the heart. Good. It helps with cholesterol. Okay. So in Jamaica, when we make sorrel, we add a lot of ginger to sorrel, right? And I never really understand what, the ancestors, man, they were very smart. We think our ancestors were dumb, but nah, they were very smart. They might not have explained certain things to us, but they were smart, because it's a tradition in Jamaica to add lots of ginger to this, right? And now, as I got older, I'm realizing that our ancestors was very goddamn smart, because ginger and stuff like cloves, they add to this as well. Those things have so much medicinal. Ginger is one of the best things to eliminate mucus and inflammation from the body and promote circulation. So when you add ginger to this, this is a power couple right here, is what I'm trying to say. Ginger and sorrel together is a power couple. Okay, that's why I consume this thing. There's a lot of ginger in this right now, lots of it. Okay, and some cloves. You understand what I'm saying? Squeeze a little bit of lime in there myself too. But brothers, if you're suffering from erectile dysfunction, this is the type of stuff you should be drinking, right? A lot of you guys are suffering. Listen to me. You know why I keep talking about erectile dysfunction, brothers? Because you guys are probably, well, you always talking about, I don't know if that's what you're saying. I'm just saying, in case you're wondering, in case that's what you're saying, let me explain to you. A lot of brothers come to me. A lot of wives come. You know what? The brothers go to the husband. Most of the brothers go to my husband, right? And my husband come to me. A lot of the wives come to me. A lot of the wives come to me, sis, this is what's going on. Can you help me, right? Can you help us? So that's why I keep talking about erectile dysfunction, because there are a lot of brothers that are suffering from erectile dysfunction. If, for God's sake, if you are suffering from erectile dysfunction, my brothers, it means that you are having issues with circulation. I cannot say this enough. I have said this a million times in a lot of videos. You are suffering from erectile dysfunction. And if you are, you're suffering from low blood circulation is what I'm saying. And if you are suffering from low blood circulation, it means that you are at risk for a heart attack and a stroke. Because when the blood isn't flowing the way it's supposed to, the way God intended it to flow, because there's something blocking, there's some blockage somewhere, right, in the arteries, right? What's going to happen is you're at risk for a stroke, because we all know that when the arteries are clogged up, stroke and heart attack happen, right? So if you start to get symptom of ED, erectile dysfunction, that's a symptom of a bigger problem. So you're not only worrying about your erectile dysfunction, you've also got to worry about your heart. You see, yeah, you might want to check yourself if you are pre-diabetic too. But I'm just letting you guys know, if you're suffering from ED, erectile dysfunction, it's the arteries that need to be cleaned up, right? If, brothers, you need my help, there is a protocol to clean up the arteries and get the blood flowing again, so you can keep a long erection. Okay, I am talking about this because I keep getting the questions from the wives, and my husband gets the question from the brothers, and he comes to me and I answer the question. But if you are suffering from ED, okay, there is a simple protocol to get rid of it. Okay, all you need to do is to clean up, unclog the arteries. You know what? Let me show you guys how to do it right now. Since let me share my screen. I'm sharing the screen. I'm sharing the screen. Okay, there we go. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure. Okay, good. All right, so this website here again is called Grassroot Botanicals. I will share the link below in case you didn't catch that, right? So we're gonna go to where it says cleanse, flushes, and protocol. A lot of you guys watch my videos, right? And then I explain these things in plain English, but then you come back and ask me where am I gonna find it? It says where is it? All right, I'm gonna slow down and go it over it again. So you're gonna come to this website called Grassroot Botanicals, and you're gonna go to where it says here. See, I highlighted there. Cleanse, flushes, and protocol. I'm clicking on it right now. There we go. All right, let's scroll down. Scroll down. Where is it? Nope, that's not it. That is not it. This is a protocol I have here for removing kidney stones, but that's not what we're here for. But for those of you who are having issues with kidney stones, I have a whole instruction on how to get rid of it. Free. This ain't for sale. This is brand new free. This is free information that I myself put together and put right here. Look, these are my words right here that I type and put here. So let's scroll down here. There we go. This is it right here. So I have on this website a protocol for brothers who are having issues with erectile dysfunction. This is a protocol and how you unblock the arteries. But this is not just for the brothers. This is for anybody that is at risk for a heart attack, a stroke. This is for anybody who has diabetes, okay? This is for anybody who is healthy and is looking to stay healthy. You can do this. Anybody can do this. But since we're on the topic of erectile dysfunction, I'm just simply saying to the brothers, this is something that is going to help you. This is going to help you unclog the arteries and get the blood flowing again so you can keep an erection longer. Okay? So this is it right here. It says on block the arteries. All right. And if you come down here, there is the full instruction here. Full instruction. I ain't selling you no instruction. Some people, you got to go to them and buy a book in order to get the instruction. You got to go to them and buy and pay for the information. This information is right here for free. Look at this. Right now, go back here. If you click on the product section, right? Scroll down. I'm sharing this with you guys because I've been getting a lot of questions about these things. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, here is the product that you use. This is it right here. This is the herbal product that you use while you are doing that protocol. Unblock the arteries herbal formula. So you're going to need this. You're going to need this product here. And then you need to follow the instruction, right? Okay. That's for you brothers who are suffering from erectile dysfunction. And yeah, I'm constantly talking about it because the wives are constantly coming to me, okay? Or the husband are going to the brothers because your diet is messing up your performance, your diet, your addiction to the crap that we have available in America here. And not just in America, in everywhere, and even in the Caribbean too. All the crap now the Chinese is bringing down there to the Caribbean. So brothers in the Caribbean are having this type of problem, prostate problem, all type of diabetes, all type of erectile dysfunction. A lot of people are suffering from that down in the Caribbean too, man, because we have given up the good stuff and now we're going with the bad stuff from the Chinese. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Oh, you know what? I forgot to show you guys something. Got to show you guys something. Um, okay, where is it? So, in case you're wondering where to get the sorrel from, this is the sorrel right here. Jamaican sorrel right here. So that is that right there is this. Okay, what I just showed you, that's in here. And you know, I listen, whatever I talk to you guys about in these videos, these are things that me and my family do. I don't you know, I don't tell you guys to do something if I don't do it. You know, all these cleanse that you see me talking about, these are things that me and my family do. All these herbs, you know what I'm saying? Listen, my problem, I mean, my husband doesn't have any problem with his testosterone and libido, but he takes this. You want to know why? Because people like myself and Master Herbalist Patrick Dove, we teach prevention. That's what we do. Prevention is what we teach. We teach you to live a particular lifestyle in order to prevent illnesses, right? So even though my husband doesn't have these type of issues, right? He still he take this. This is his product. You see what I'm saying? He takes this because he ain't trying to get the problem. You see, I drink these things. I incorporate all the healthy stuff that you guys hear me talk about. I incorporate those things in my lifestyle on a regular basis. This is how I live. This is my life. And I do these things not because I'm sick, but because I don't want to get sick. It's because this is my temple. The Most High gave us one, right? And I'm trying my best to make sure that it stay as healthy as possible. The body is the temple, and you must keep the temple clean for God's sake, right? Not wait until you get sick and now you're running around trying to find something to fix it. No, now is the time to fix the temple, even if it's not, even if you think you're fine. You see what I'm saying? It's called maintenance. You know how they say, oh, don't fix what's not broken? That's not always true. If your car is not broken, you're still taking it to get a oil change, right? Because they ain't trying to get it to broke down on you. So you still gotta take it to get an oil change. You gotta make sure you check the engine oil, all these things, you know what I mean? The transmission fluid, all that. That's called maintenance, for God's sake, right? Maintenance. So the point of it all is, even though you don't think you're sick, right? Even though you go to the doctor and you get a clean bill of health, maintenance. Do these things to maintain and stay healthy. That's the point. Because even the air that we're breathing in is filled with toxins and both crap, right? The food, it doesn't matter how healthy we think the food is, there's toxins in them. A lot of it don't have any medicinal, you know, nutrients in a lot of the food that we're eating, you know, the lettuce and all the stuff that we're eating. So you need to take supplements. And a lot of your supplements are going to come from your herbs. You know what I'm saying? And it really depends on where your herbs come from. Um, my sorrow comes from Jamaica. You see what I'm saying? And if those of you who are from Jamaica know that our soil in Jamaica is phenomenal. That's why they couldn't take the soursop here to the United States, because they realized that it was the soil that was giving the damn soursop all of that goodness. And they couldn't take it here, but that's for another time. I'm not going to get into that right now, right? But it's the soil. So most of my herbs comes from Jamaica, comes from the Caribbean. That's where I get it, because the soil there. Most I thank the Most High, you know, it's a different, you know, everything tastes different there. You can taste the goodness in a lot of the things in the plant food in the Caribbean, man. Up here, they grow stuff in a greenhouse. You know what I'm saying? They all type of stuff. There's not enough nutrient coming from the soil. There's not enough nutrient coming from the sun. So, all these greenhouse stuff and all this stuff, there's no nutrients in those things. And that's why you got to do other things to put nutrients in the body. You see what I'm saying? All right. So, oh, one thing before I go, one more thing before I go. This right here. So, this, so, what's his name? Dr. Sabi. Dr. Sabi, right, used to talk about this ashwagandha, right? But for those of you who are a Dr. Sabi follower, I'm not. But Dr. Sabi used to talk a lot about ashwagandha, right? And a lot of people would watch the video, but they don't really do the research and try to figure out what are the real benefit of ashwagandha. You know what I'm saying? So I get a lot of brothers asking me, what is this herb about? What does it do? Whatever, whatever. So I'm going to share my screen one more time before I go. One more time. One more time here. Okay, where am I? Where am I? All right. So this is my husband's website. Okay, and this is where you can find the testosterone and libido booster and also the ashwagandha. So here is the ashwagandha root powder, right? Let me click on it. So I wanted to read some of the benefits of ashwagandha to you guys, so you guys can I tell you guys to go to the website, but I don't think some of you guys are going there. So let me just go there for you and read some of the benefits. So some of the benefits of ashwagandha, as I wrote here, it reduces blood sugar. So it's if for those of you who with pre-diabetic, and if you have type 2 diabetes or type 1, you can take ashwagandha. Okay. Now, if you are taking medication, you might want to consult with your doctor or your herbalist. Okay. This herb also helps to boost testosterone and sperm count. All right. It also, this is one of the best things for stress, guys. Okay, because it reduces cortisol levels. Okay, so it's very good for stress. All right, it improve stress levels. Well, it reduce stress levels. Excuse my language there. Arthritis, very good for inflammation. So this will help you with arthritis, among others, among other herb. But this is one of the many herb that help with arthritis. This also has been proven to help increase muscle mass in men. This is also good for cognitive function, brain function. All right. So those are just some of the benefits of ashwagandha. Okay. One of the many benefits, but I know a lot of you brothers like to hear this. One of the many benefit is that it helps with testosterone levels in men. Okay. So that's just some of the good health benefit of ashwagandha. So there you go. All right. My husband have that on his, this is my husband's website, and it's here. So that's just to answer your question for those of you brothers who are asking me, what is the health benefit of ashwagandha? Those are just some of the health benefit of ashwagandha. They did studies on this herb, right? And they find that somehow it helps to improve muscle mass in men, especially if you're working out and you're taking it. It has to do something with the testosterone or something, coupled with this herb right here, and somehow the men start to gain a little bit more muscle and all that stuff. I'm not a man. I'm not a man, so I don't. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to talk to the men about that. All right. But yes. It also helps with cholesterol if you're having cholesterol issues and heart issues as well. So very good herb, very, very good herb. All right. Very wonderful herb. So we have that on my husband's website. Yeah. And also the testosterone booster. Man, I've been getting, I guess a lot of you guys are not watching this channel because I've been getting a lot of brother is asking me, what do you have for testosterone? I'm like, well, y'all don't watch the video. Okay, here it is again. Here it is again. Testosterone and libido booster. There you go. It's on my husband's website. We will put the link underneath this video. All right. I think that's it. I'm not gonna ramble on too much longer. Okay, so man, listen. So I wanted to do this video just really to show you guys what it is that they have planned. They're trying to get rid of us off of social media. So soak up whatever information you can get from us. Soak it up. You know what I mean? We're grateful. A lot of groups have been, learning from us. They've taken the information and they're sharing it with their audience and their members, putting it on their channel and talking about it in their group. And we're very flattered that we're able to, teach people what it is that the little information that we do know. Nobody has 360 degree of knowledge here. I certainly don't. I don't know it all, but I do study. This is what I do. This is my passion. I was born and raised in this lifestyle. This is not something that I just learned about last year from some guy who died. And you know what I mean? This is my lifestyle. My grandmother, she is to be credited for the little knowledge that I have about health. My grandmother, most I rest her soul, she passed away last year, but she gets all the credit and the most high because she really left an impact on myself as far as taking care of my health. Um, you know, Cleansing. That was one of the things that really stuck with me. My grandmother used to make us do cleanse on a regular basis. And drinking bitter herbs, man. That's one of the things that she always makes sure that we do is drink bitter herbs. It didn't matter how bitter it is, we need to drink it. And I didn't understand how important those things were until I got older, drinking herbs. And you guys hear me say this all the time. There was a time as a child when we got so used to drinking these herbs that we would take our little sippy cup and go in the kitchen asking for the herbs. We wanted it. We got so used to drinking it that we wanted it. We didn't grow up on milk. We didn't grow up on sodas. We didn't grow up on no damn juice from the store. Any juice that we drank, it came from my grandmother's kitchen. She made it, or my mom made it. You see what I'm saying? Teas, lots of teas and homemade juices. Any snack that we eat, most of it comes from my grandmother's kitchen. She made the snacks. You see what I'm saying? So we get to decide what's in the damn food, and the drinks. So these are things that really stuck with me. The scripture says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when they get older, he will not depart from it. And a lot of people don't understand what that means. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother trained me up. And here it is. Here I am. It has not departed, and it never will until my last breath. You see what I'm saying? That's how you train up a child, man, with good things. Teach them these good things, man. Teach them how to take care of their temple. You only have one temple that you are blessed with while you are breathing. If you don't take care of that temple, bye. You know what I'm saying? Goodbye. And see, some people say, well, we're all going to die one day. That is true. That's true. We're going to stop breathing one day, right? But here's what I don't want. Before I go, let me say this. Here is what I don't want for myself or my family. I don't want to be 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 75, 80, whatever, right? Walking around with my liver, half of it is missing because the doctor had to remove half of it because I have cancer on it, right? I don't want to be walking around with my gallbladder missing because I had gallstones and I didn't know what to do, and the doctor removed my gallbladder, right? I don't want to walk around having to go to the kidney dialysis center every day, right? Because my kidneys have failed. I don't want to walk around with a stent in my heart because my heart is beginning to fail. I don't want to walk around with a colostomy bag on my side because there's something wrong with my goddamn kidneys and my my reproductive organs. You see what I'm saying? So the point of this is to live a normal life while you are breathing. We know we're going to die one day, but you don't want to live in misery every day of your life on injecting insulin in your arm, injecting all type of stuff and taking all type of pills every day. Some of you guys are doing that right now. A whole bunch of pills all day, every day, right? That's not that's not living. That's misery. It's misery. Live. Listen, if you have to get up every day and do that type of stuff, it means that your temple is broken down. Your temple, your body, your temple is jacked up. It's not clean. Most I said you need to keep a clean temple, right? That's not a way to live, man. So the point I'm trying to make is we're all gonna die one day, but nobody wants to walk around with a colostomy bag, going to a dialysis center every day, right? Because your kidneys are failing, huh? Nobody wants to live like that. You understand? So keep it healthy. Keep it healthy. Another problem I keep hearing from people before I go is constipation. I've always said this. Constipation means death. Constipation means death. Okay? I have a gentleman at work, and every 5 to 10 minutes, he gets up and he goes to the bathroom. He just started. I have no idea who he is, but he just started, right? He gets up and he goes to the bathroom. And I said to myself, there's something wrong with his prostate. There's something wrong with his prostate, right? I don't know what he's doing in the bathroom, but I said to myself, there's something wrong with his prostate. So he came back one time from the bathroom and I said, I didn't want to embarrass the man. So I said, there's a lot of men suffering from prostate problem. And sure enough, he said to me, yeah, my prostate is enlarged. Now, how did I know? How did I know that this man has prostate problems? Well, this is what I do. I study, this is my life. This is what I do. I know these things, right? One of the symptoms of prostate enlargement um, is frequent urination. But that can also mean that you're having issues with a bladder infection as well. But the two oftentimes go together. Men who are having prostate enlargement problems oftentimes have bladder infection as well. Okay, so brothers, brothers, keep your prostate clean. One of the major cause of a failed prostate is problems with the bowel. Yes, the bowel. Not going to the bathroom. Constipation. Yes, constipation. If you are constantly constipated, if you're not going to the bathroom every time whenever you eat, you're eating 3, 4, 5 meals a day, and you're only going to the bathroom 3 times a week, that's a problem. And you don't find that to be a problem because it's normal to you. You think it's normal. You think it's normal. It's not normal to only go to the bathroom 3 times a week. I've had people tell me they only go to the bathroom once every 2 weeks. I'm like, what? When you're not going to the bathroom, it means that you have waste, buildup of waste sitting in your gut, just marinating in there. Cancer is one of the biggest result of constipation. Cancer. Oh yeah. When you have waste sitting in your gut, cancer cells. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, cancer cells. All right. I'm not going to ramble on any further. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Hopefully you learned something from this videos. From this particular video. If not, may the Most High be with you, man. All right. You guys can reach out to me. You know where to find me. Okay, I'm here. The people who have been reaching out to me, whatever we discuss is what we discuss. It stays there. Your medical problem is not a joke. It's nothing for you to be embarrassed about. Okay. If you sit there with it and you're too embarrassed to talk about it and get help, Your problem is only going to get worse. Okay, I'm just letting you guys know that it's not going to get better just sitting there and being too embarrassed to ask for help. Just want you guys to know that it's only going to get worse. Another thing, what's happening is that when you go to the doctor, you know what? I'm going to save that for another video. I'm going to say that for another video. I will talk to you guys later. All right. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.